This is Morgana Key, and today I'm playing Pikmin because I felt like it. I'd say Pikmin is a rare example of a genre of game I don't like, but I like that game. I don't like real-time strategy at all, and as Yahtzee Croshaw referred to this game as baby's first real-time strategy. I also like Overlord. The front of his ship looks like a Pokeball. I think that's intentional. That meteor looks like a Starbit from Mario Galaxy, and weren't Starbits based on some sort of like Japanese sweet? They were like a little ball of sugar. That's totally intentional. Now I'm gonna have to wiki it. I just like how in the manual of this game there's a little picture of Olimar and the Pikmin next to a GameCube pad and a disc and a memory card to show that he's really tiny. My name is Captain Olimar. While travelling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet with so many parts lost. The skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate that this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no. Better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. And so it begins. Here's a thing. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. It looks nothing like an onion. If I had an onion that looked like that, I'd be taking it right back to the shop. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled, I must approach it and press A. And approach it and press A I did. Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage, it just stands there staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try and grab it and throw it with A, and I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps it will react to C and X as well. Ugh. Shut up, really? Yes, camera controls KK, whatever. Now zoom out, it's far too zoomed in. Astonishing! The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be some sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. Why don't the Pikmin listen to you? I was telling it to do stuff and it was ignoring me. Right, there's the dolphin. Is there any pellets up there? No. Is there any up here? Yes, there is actually. This is the only level you're not on a timer. And that's just ridiculous as well. The whole game is on a timer. I don't do timers. Oh, I can't reach that. Wish it'd stop zooming in all the time. I don't want it zoomed in that far. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. I want to be looking at my own ass the whole time. Come on, pick it up. I say you can pick that one up, but you can't because there's only 4 of you. Still, try. Struggle for my amusement. Struggle for my amusement. Pikmin are dickheads. This camera's a dickhead. Why does it keep zooming in? Are there any more pellets that I can take advantage of while I don't have a time limit? Doesn't appear to be. Well, there's some up there. What's really skanky about these pellets, right? The 1 pellet, if you take it to the right onion, it'll give you 2 Pikmin. Fair enough. So you'd think the same would apply to the 5, the 10, and the 20 pellet. No, it doesn't. If you take it to the wrong colour, it halves the number. So there was me thinking that the 20 pellet would give me 40 Pikmin if I took it to the right place. Nah, it didn't. Do as you're told and push that box. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that will be impossible for an individual. Children don't. Don't compare them to children. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's going to go through the controls. I know. I don't need to be told this again. Right, KK, whatever. Get lost. Right, there's the engine. Amazing, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? I think the answer's pretty obvious there, Olimar. I also don't think it's anything to do with luck. It'd be funny if the first part he found was something really, like, shit and superficial. Like a heater, or like a DVD player or something. And then he was just stuck here forever. But that wouldn't be very kid-friendly, would it? Watching him starve to death. And, well, he wouldn't be... Oh, yeah, he's starving and slowly being poisoned. I can't go in there yet. But I shall make a mental note of that. Because I'll have to come back later. I like red Pikmin the best. Red's my favourite colour. They are resistant to fire. They are the best at fighting. And they generally just seem the fastest and strongest and most resilient out of the lot. The blue ones are like crackers that can swim. And the yellow ones are like, you know, bomb technicians that didn't pass Bomb Technicians 101. They're also very bloody weak as well. Because you can throw them further, you end up throwing them too far. Seriously, this camera, stop zooming in! Thought there was a pellet there. No, 'tis my mind playing tricks on me. Go on, get your ass in gear and take that engine back to where it goes. It'd be nice if Olimar wasn't so useless, so you could actually do something while the Pikmin are moving things about. Literally all he can do is break flowers. He's too weak to really fight anything. Well, he can fight the really, really weak enemies. I like the little wood lice things. All the enemies in this game have names, but I don't know them, and I don't care to learn them. I prefer to just make up silly names for them. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Yes, game progression. Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. But maybe not the day after. Or maybe they'll follow you for a while, and then they'll like decide to sod off next Wednesday. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokotate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. And 29 divided by 29 is 1. How could I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, how do you know that? How do you know that that forest has got parts in it? It'd be funnier if it didn't. He names it the Forest of Hope.